Let's see who's at the door. Mr. McFeely. Hi, Mr. McFeely.
Speedy Delivery to you. I've just completed working on something.
What is it?
Well, I've been working on it ever since I knew you were interested in the arts.
Well, is it something that you've made?
It is a tape.
A videotape? And
videotape.
You actually made this?
I made it. I thought you would like to see a lot of different artists all on one tape.
Well, I would. Do you have time to watch it with me?
I do. We'll put it in picture-picture.
Very
Alrighty.
good. Good for you, Mr. McFeely.
I thought you would enjoy it.
What a pleasure. Well, let's just watch Mr. McFeely's videotape.
Fred didn't want to do any final program. He wanted to make it smooth so we could repeat that week of programs. But I wanted to indicate in some way, maybe just for me, that this was our last program and the last time I'll be doing the song, last time I'll be saying something to Fred on camera.
I have more deliveries to do right now, but before I go...
I wanted to indicate to myself, if no one else, that this is the last program and the last time I'll be doing this. So I finished my song and I shook his hand.
Speedy Delivery.
Oh, I love your song, Mr. McFeely. Do you think that our neighbor and I could sing it with you?
Oh, sure.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Let's sing it with Mr. McFeely. If there's anything you want, if there's anything you need, McFeely's Delivery brings it to you here with speed. Yes, our Speedy Delivery is a speedy delivery. Speedy Delivery to you.
Speedy Delivery. See you around the neighborhood.
And that little handshake is there. I guess it's for me. You know, you got to do something for yourself too. And that handshake's for me. It was saying a lot to Fred in that handshake. Thank you, and you know, it's just been wonderful.
Thank you.
Knowing that man for 35 years.
Mr. McFeely is a wonderful friend and a wonderful artist.
And being a part of something that was so unique in my life.
Some people surprise us in this life. I think it's important to look for what people are able to do. And once you find it, appreciate it. Let's have some make-believe.
I guess you can hear my little dog barking. At this point, the U.S. Post Office hasn't changed the color. I don't think they ever will, but you can never tell. They did change some of the accessory, like a shirt, sweaters, but in general, the color all over the United States, it's still the same. Very handsome when he wears this clothes. He's particular himself, he always was. It's like anything else. It's like music, you know. There's so much you can alter on the music, but you still got to keep the same note that Beethoven or whoever wrote. Yeah, my name is Dino Petruccelli Sr. I am a Mr. McFeely Tailor for many, many years, probably 50 years, if not better. I made his first real color U.S. postal uniform. As you can see some of his, this is his file. Quite interesting, see. This is for his hat. Let's see. Dave Newell, that's right, there he is.
Oh, there's the back door.
Neighborhood news for sale, Mr. Rogers.
Oh.
Neighborhood news.
How are you, Mr. McFeely?
Fine today, fine today.
Good.
Mr.
How
Rogers.
much is the news today?
4 today, Mr. Rogers, 4.
There's the
I
4.
thank you, must be on the
Oh,
neighborhood.
can't you
Good day.
stay?
No, sir, Mr. Rogers.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Mr. McFeely. He's always in a hurry. He always has so many things to do.
He's the delivery man on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, who is a caring neighbor, a helpful person, a wonderful example of someone who likes to do things for others.
Oh, it's Mr. McFeely. Come in, Mr. McFeely.
Speedy Delivery. How would you like to go on a bus ride?
Are you going?
Yes, and I have passes for both of us if you'd like to go.
Oh, I'd like to very much.
You know, he's kind of runs into the house and, oh, Mr. Rogers, and here's this, and, you know, and let's look at this. I have a few minutes. I can take a look at this.
I don't have a delivery today, but I just stopped by to tell you that a local television station is going to be showing a film about seagulls, and you're in it.
You remember?
Yeah, he looks like he's from the about 1900. But he always said Speedy Delivery, and that was so funny because he's an older guy, but he still wanted to get moving and keep things going. That was nice.
Really do what you say you do.
Speedy Delivery.
This way.
Is Panda back there somewhere? Huh? He's back there, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, he must be showing us that.
Oh, do you think you can sit him up and bring him down? Do you mind? This gets tucked in here, and then this light purple gets tucked in here. If you get really hot, you've got to tell us, okay? Okay. And then there's a couple hooks here somewhere. Get it. You okay, Panda, so far? Hello there.
Hi, how are you?
Speedy Delivery!
How are you?
From 8 in the morning till midnight, Shenley Park is alive and well. And people are starting to enjoy our parks. And there's a movement across this country for urban living, and people are coming back to cities. And it's green space like this that really stands out and makes our city something special.
Now, your name is what?
Garrett.
Oh, that's Garrett. Okay. G-A-R-R-E... C-A-R-L-Y... Carlton. J-E-A-N-N-E. Okay, Jamie?
1, 2, 3.
We're going to have a little countdown to open up the carousel. If you could join me in the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, the carousel. Woo-hoo! That thing is fantastic.
stay right here, Panda. We'll shake hands and go in.
It's really a tremendous park, and everything's here for everyone. So please come out and enjoy our park, our beautiful city.
Thank you for your help.
The carousel.
Here we go. Speedy Delivery. Wave once we'll come around. Here we go. Now say Speedy Delivery. Speedy Delivery. Speedy Delivery. Watch. Here we go. You all right, Panda? Speedy Delivery. Here we are again. Speedy Delivery. It's going to be your turn pretty soon. Speedy Delivery. Take a ride. Where's Nan?
Yeah, we want Nan.
Oh, she's in here. No. That's how we met them. I will.
He thought, well, I need a purple panda. She could do that. So that was really our courtship. It was sort of an offbeat courtship that we went around the country with, me playing purple panda to his McFeely, which is so romantic. But, we went to schools and hospitals and malls, anywhere, and put on our little shows and really got to know each other pretty well. It was a different kind of courtship. But I don't, nowadays, I don't see that much of him because he's traveling so much, trying to keep things going and, honoring the legacy of Fred Rogers.
I used to play the Purple Panda. I'm sure you know about him by now. But he never got. Did you do it? Because he's too tall now. So I got sucked into doing it. So most recent times I've seen him, I think how horrible it is to be in that panda costume and just waiting to get out of it, like waiting for my dad to finish his thing so I can leave. Because it's really hard.
And he won't stop. He'll do autographs forever. The next person.
He doesn't say no to anyone, so you gotta. Eventually, he's like, "All right, you can leave," and then I go back and take that head off, and and one time a kid had caught me taking the head off, and that was
traumatic. I bet
that wasn't a good idea.
This is Purple Panda. This is wet, and it was just about 70 degrees here, so you can imagine what it's like when you're on a 90-degree day. It wasn't. Were you okay?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Come on in and we'll give the delivery to everybody. Speedy Delivery. I have a delivery to bring over to you. This is... Hi, Jeff. How are you?
That's his name too?
Everybody has theirs, right? Okay, now the next...
That's a neat picture.
Thank you. That's very nice.
Remember when I saw you at the mall?
Yeah, and here we are again, right? Now your name is what, honey? I remember, and we're meeting again today at the carousel, right? Now, your name is what? Lorenzo. Did I give him a picture before? Okay, Lorenzo, we're going to put your name on here. L. Can you spell it for me, Lorenzo? Lorenzo. L-O-R-N-E-N-Z-O. Lorenzo. Now, wait a minute, I will put my name on too, Lorenzo. And it's going to have your name on it and my name. And I'm putting 2006. And down here I'm putting Speedy Delivery. That's right, wait a minute.
I always see you on Mr. Rogers at my Bubba's house.
And now, today, we're meeting in person. Not on television, but we're meeting in person.
Yeah.
And this is Lorenzo. That's for you, Lorenzo. There you go.
What did you say? What did you say?
Bye, honey. Let me shake your hand. Speedy Delivery, and that's
Graham.
Well, here we are again. Nice seeing you again. We saw each other at the mall, right?
Yes.
Bye, Lorenzo. Thanks for coming.
The children, they react to him like they would act to a loving grandpap or something like that, you know. I see them when they come through to get his autograph. He's real easygoing, but he's real easy with them and very gentle with them.
He got the name Mr. McFeely because that was Fred's grandfather, and part of his name. The M in Fred's name stands for McFeely.
David started out as the prop person, and Fred wrote the character Mr. McFeely, and you know, somewhere in Fred's brain it made sense that David played that play that character. There must have been something in David's personality that reminded Fred of that wonderful grandfather who he loved so much.
For David, it must be extraordinarily heartwarming when he goes out and people line up to come and tell him what Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood has meant. He is right now the embodiment of it. He's the person he's like the real part of something that they can touch and see and say, I know you, I know you.
That's what he is a living artifact. That's exactly right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start calling him that, a living artifact. That's my man. That's who he is. He's a living artifact.
Find that spot. There is this spot. I don't know if you have enough light. The neighborhood of make-believe was set up starting right about here, and they would start with the Eiffel Tower, the castle, Corny's factory, the tree, ending up at Daniel's clock over on the far side. This was on the side of my delivery truck. And so we're just keeping it in the studio for old time's sake. And
How did they come up with Speedy Delivery?
Fred, you know, I can't remember. I think in the first script, I think Fred had it written in, but it was just in it, and I sort of took it and turned it into sort of like a greeting, too.
Somebody's at the door. Come along. It's a busy day, isn't it?
Good day, Mr. Rogers. Speedy Delivery. Speedy
How do you
Delivery.
do? How are you, Mr.
I'm fine,
McFeely?
Mr. Rogers. Speedy Delivery for you. There you go.
One more thing. I almost forgot. You could play the piano, right? Piano that is used on every Mr. Rogers show. That's what you'll get. That's what you'll get. A speedy delivery. A speedy delivery. Something like that. Well, I'm standing on the last remaining piece of the pathway, the neighborhood of make-believe. When we would tape the show, the art crew would put a path around the neighborhood of make-believe with a different color of rocks, and it was painted right to the floor. Of course, when they used the studio since then, they had to paint the floor. However, in honor of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, I'm standing on the last remaining piece, and there it is. They will never cover this up, they said. This is the remaining piece of the pathway. Here is one of the rocks. Here's another one over here. And here's the grass. And that is, that's in honor of all those many years. And every day after the show, we would exit through this door. So that's what I'll do now. Speedy Delivery. See you later.
David's first priority was to always serve Fred. Fred became more famous, and David's role as director of PR became more involved and more important.
David had, sometimes it was almost an enviable position with Fred, because the neighbors, we worked with Fred on when we were doing the shows. Well, David had that, but then there was always this, you could see this intimate kind of, that other side of David, the PR man, where you could see the closeness and the working relationship that they had that all the rest of us didn't have, you know.
I'm not sure that there ever was a change between business and friends. I think it was one relationship, and it was mutual. It was mutual.
Well, I don't know how many years he's been there. He's been probably 30 plus years, 40 years, maybe 30, 40 years. They were together. What does that say? Marriages don't even last that long. So you say Fred, you're also saying David. You know, he may have been the Speedy Delivery character, but he and Fred are just like that as far as I'm concerned. No different.
So here we are back in my office.
Okay, are you done?
Almost. We're almost done. Okay. I have a lot of mementos here. The first time Fred was on the Tonight Show, that was on his dressing room door, and I kept it. It plays Won't You Be My Neighbor when you move it. To be. Oh, just so much to show you. This is current. This is the events that I'm going to in the next year that I have there, so I know what I'm doing. So my desk is really, really a mess. Here I am with my sons when they were Mr. Rogers' age. And my daughter is here. That was taken during one of the QED auctions, one of the auctions, public television. She came to help me that day. Here is my wife, Nan. This is our 30th anniversary this year. Captain Kangaroo, Betty Aberlin, McFeely, and this is Bob McGrath and Loretta Long from Sesame Street. And we were all there to open the Central Park one year. Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood, the famous meeting of Eddie Murphy and Fred Rogers. Oh, here are my children up here. This was at my daughter's wedding. That's Catherine, and that's Taylor, and that's Alexander.
Yeah, we just rib him a lot because he really.
The old, you know.
I think he overdoes this whole Speedy Delivery. Well, he has to. That's his trademark. You know.
We all go like this. Speedy Delivery. Anytime we do photos, when we do photos and line up, that's how so many of us have done it. Speedy Delivery.
If you'll see him, you know, he'll greet you with a, you know, his little.
This is something that everybody, I mean, if you see pictures with Fred and David, they're always holding up their hands. On the Neighborhood, you'll see him with Fred. Well, I went over here, and then I went over there, and then I brought the film here. And
we used to go around doing Mr. Rogers Days at various public stations. And to meet all the children, we would have to meet them in groups of 200. He didn't want to do a big auditorium full. He wanted to do them very intimate. So consequently, we'd have 25 shows a day. So when we got down to the 24th show, Fred would say, one more, you know, because it was a long, long day. And it became a greeting between the two of us. Every time that we met, he'd come in right in that door every morning and say, good morning, and hold his finger up, and one more. So it became very much a symbol and a sign between the two of us. And now I sort of adopted it as a McFeely signature, and I'll hold my hand up and say, Speedy Delivery. So that's where it all began.
It's a mannerism that David probably somewhere picked up in his childhood or his early adulthood, where he just did it, and that's who he became. I mean, what David has done is brought David Newell into Mr. McFeely and Mr. McFeely into David Newell, and they're one and the same. They really are.
Yes. How many times would you say you've done this?
Oh, well, let's see. How many years I've been doing this? Almost 38 years, and we did 65 shows. Oh, 5,000 times at least.
Ever get boring?
No,
Doesn't seem like you would.
I don't. every time we did something, it was a different program, a different goal for the program, a different set of circumstances, a new audience. And I've done a lot for the program, and then of course when I go out to do appearances too, I have to get in the McFeely costume. So I would say, at least, when you think of it, at least 5,000 times, at least.
We've seen it so many times, him putting on that whole uniform thing and the wig, that weird wig he has in a box upstairs.
The thing that I always think about when I think of him in costume is him putting on his mustaches and you know, I mean, this is just studio stuff, but I just think of glue. Because you had to stick all this stuff on with this ridiculous glue.
I remember the first time I saw him in costume, I didn't realize that there was a connection. There was this sort of familiarity in terms of body, but it never dawned on me that the PR guy would be on the set in any way.
Mr. McFeely has become more and more of David's personality. You know, that's who he is. And that's what's important to him in his life as a person and as an actor and a performer, that he embraced that character to its fullest.
It's a side of David that's so real and so authentic. That's one of the things that Fred Rogers was able to do, even with Handyman Negri and Chef Brockett and Betty and Chuck and Maggie. Fred Rogers was able to see something inside each of them and figure out what would be an appropriate role for them. That's always what he was doing around here anyway. He was bringing things, he was delivering things, he was finding things and bringing them to the production meetings. So it made a lot of sense.
Honest, hardworking, individual, family man, loves his kids. What is it different than Mr. McFeely? It's the same character. That's his genius.
I just enjoy meeting the people who, they all seem to like the program. You know, it's meant something to them. It does feel good though, because it feels like that you've worked on something that really has helped in some way people's lives, you know, and you know, through television. And Maryland Public Television plays the important role. Okay.
I can read through this one.
Okay. Mr. McFeely, Mr. Rogers, our children are the most important, why don't we put the most important people in our lives? Is that okay? Rather than things. Important.
Yep. She's going to fix it.
Okay.
Fred's use of the word with. I mean, he would use one word that would make all the difference in the world in terms of the interpretation. He never talked to anybody. He talked with people. That to with, just the use of the word with, changes the entire meaning of what he was trying to do.
Here we go. In 3, 2. Hello, Mr. McFeely from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Our children are the most important people in our lives, and Maryland Public Television plays an important role in teaching them new ideas.
Fred's whole thing was, the quality is important because we're working with children. That is not the philosophy of a heck of a lot of people who are in the field of children's media, whatever media it may be. Fred's was, children deserve the very best we can give them, the same as anybody else.
And join us, and I hope you make it a speedy phone call. Now, I have it here.
Oh, that's great.
And
I didn't know you came equipped with everything.
Well, this morning we did an event in Pittsburgh. They put a new little carousel in a park in Pittsburgh, and they opened it this morning, so we covered that. And so I had them in my briefcase here, so.
Oh, that's great.
Now tell me the name.
Jason.
Okay. Hi, I'm Mr. McFeely. Come join us at Port Discovery, the Children's Museum in Baltimore, for the Mr. Rogers special exhibit that is running now through September 4th. Hope to see you there. Speedy Delivery. Okay, David.
Advertisement or article? Oh, there you go.
Meet and greet with Mr. McFeely, June 10th. Baltimore Weekly. Speedy Delivery right here in Baltimore. Man, it sure was a sweet world that Mr. Rogers lived in.
The local beat cop, friendly officer Clemens, was super happy and liked to sing. There was a talking donkey named Don Quixote, and it goes on. And then there was the mailman, Mr. McFeely, who ran the Speedy Delivery service. He stopped at Mr. Rogers' place like clockwork, bringing mail and showing videos. And it goes on and on. All here at Port Discovery tomorrow, June 10th.
So I thought that was great.
Well, so we're getting adults.
Oh, there are adults. Well, there's that.
There's a whole generation.
Oh, there's absolutely that generational history. Absolutely.
And they will introduce, I hope, their children to the neighborhood too. It takes the parent to log them in. There's so much coming down the pike now. There's so many programs
Well,
now.
when you're up to the exhibit, when you see the parents, you'll see the parents trying on the sweaters. They're running to it almost to get in front of their kids. They'll throw their kids over to get there first. It was so funny last night with my daughter when she said, "Oh, Speedy Delivery, of course." I looked at her.
Well, I'll send her a delivery. So anyhow, I'm here.
Yes, yes.
So,
and we knew you'd get here in time.
Yes,
You need
I
Speedy
can
Delivery.
Speedy Delivery. So here I am. Alrighty, we're going to go for a little tour of Speedy Delivery. House. Oh, there comes somebody. Hi, come on out. Want to come out? So I'll go in.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine?
Here is the way Mr. Rogers came in every day. And he closed the door, but then he went over to the closet like this, open the door, and try on a sweater. So, you see there are sweaters to try on, and sneakers, and you can see yourself in the mirror.
I always wanted to have a neighbor.
He cared about everyone, and every day, I mean, his life was led on behalf of others, and that is who he was. And it was a phenomenal experience to be associated with somebody like that.
Fred Rogers was clearly the leader, and we were following what he needed to have happen to make his life work. For each of us, knowing that we've had a part of that, it's just the most glorious feeling in the world, knowing that your work is meaningful and has made a positive impact.
We're not trying to make a lot of money. We're not here because we want to make a lot of money. It's just because we want to, at the end of the day, make the world a little bit better. That's what Fred's legacy is about. That's what this is about for all of us.
It's a book, and it's called Speedy Delivery.
His mission changed my life because I stayed and wanted to be part of that. It gave me a respect for childhood that maybe was there all along, but it brought it out. And he gave me a respect for using the medium in a very, very positive way.
Oh, a book about your Speedy Delivery business. Would you read it in your own voice?
Oh, I'd like to.
That'd be a good idea.
Right this way. There are wheels sticking out of this package. It could be a wagon. What else do you think it could be?
A car, wrapped up car.
And I'm scratching my head and saying, what else could it be? What else has wheels? Anybody know? A car? A car has wheels and a bus? A bus has wheels? Anything else? Yes? A truck? Yes? Anything with wheels could be in that package. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be mine?
Daddy bought this special surprise for you.
And this is going to have your name on it and my name. And I thank you for coming to our breakfast today, saying hello. Oh, look at this! The Speedy Delivery bag. I'll sign that. Now let me do Sam's delivery first. I'll put Sam on here. Look at Stuart over here. Say Speedy Delivery. Thank you, Stuart. Okay, now I don't know if I did all your pictures yet, did I? And then we'll do yours, okay?
It was my favorite show growing up. My mom's a first grade teacher, so we were very encouraged to watch public television. And Mr. Rogers and Mr. McFeely and all that was always my favorite.
What was it like for you seeing him today out of the TV?
It's funny, I am pregnant right now, so I know I'm a little more emotional than normal, but when he got out Daniel Striped the Tiger, I actually started to well up because I was so excited, and it was just emotional to see those characters that I grew up loving and to see them in real life.
Okay.
Wow. You going to sign for my children?
Oh, yes. You told me. You gave me...
Patty.
Patty? G-T-I.
With an I.
Okay, I'll put Patty on here.
Oh, yes.
We have some graduates we're signing for now.
Yes.
I'll put Mr. McFeely on here.
How old are these graduates?
27, and she's an attorney, and she was a very big fan of Mr. Rogers and Mr. McFeely.
Okay. So why don't you follow us? We're going to go, I'm going to take a little break, and then we'll come back out again. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go help set up.
There was somebody who came from Washington, D.C., someone from Frederick, Maryland, somebody who lives in Pennsylvania came down, so the whole radius, there were people who came from all over to the museum this morning. So, here we are. McFeely is very much a part of who I am, too. There's so much of David Newell. It's not really an acting tour de force by any means. I'm not saying that it's Hamlet or Macbeth. That's not what it is. I think it's a heightened version of me, of David Newell. But the costume sort of gives me that license, I guess, to be a little hyper, to be, it gives you an excuse to be the McFeely character. And let me just take another little dab here so we can start, and then you can go out and they'll make the announcements, right?
Yep, they're making them now.
Okay. Then we'll go. And then we'll do meet and greets then, right? We'll sign autographs after that. Okay. All ready?
Hey,
there they are. Hi.
Attention all Port Discovery viewers. Mr. McFeely from Mr. Rogers' neighborhood will be upstairs on the 3rd floor in the Mr. Rogers exhibit in the Meyerhoff Gallery. Please come up and visit with Mr. McFeely.
Very good. Is Panda here?
Panda's in here.
There, oh, look.
So I'll go make some announcements.
Here's Purple Panda. Here he is, Speedy Delivery. We have a new Purple Panda. And your name is? I'm Eugene. You're okay? You're comfortable? Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we're all going to say Speedy Delivery. Are you guys ready?
I'll put E-U-G-E-N-E.
On the count of 3, here we go. Ready? 1.
Then I'll put thanks for being purple. Oh, okay.
2.
We'll finish this up when I come back.
3.
And I'll get my bag here. We're going out and meet more kids.
Speedy Delivery! There he is, Mr. McFeely!
Now, I didn't meet everybody. I met some people downstairs. So if you want to come up a little closer, I'll show you some deliveries here. It won't take too long. Let me bring him out, and maybe he'll turn around and wave to you. Here he comes. putting my hand into the puppy here. He's gonna come out, and here he, oh, he's crawling out my arm. There's Daniel. He's very shy. So call his name, say, Daniel. Is he moving his paw a little bit? Maybe he'll turn around and say, welcome to the neighborhood, Daniel.
Welcome to the neighborhood,
So here he comes. He's turning around to wave to everybody. He's going to wave over on this side. Can you all wave to him? That's Daniel Tiger. He's waving over on that side, way back there, Speedy Delivery.
It's just amazing to me the way he can get kids corralled and kind of get their attention, even if it's only for a few minutes. And that he knows the importance of continuing to perform.
Keep going, a little longer, almost time, get ready, and pop!
He gets their attention. I think that I have such respect for that energy that he puts out, and I'm just always so happy when I see him up there.
Get ready, and pop! There you go, put your hand here, he won't bite you.
It's not show business. I remember David saying that Fred Rogers was not an actor, he was a communicator. See, and that's what David is too. David is a communicator, and he really does understand about communication.
Uh-oh, look who's coming. There he is, Purple Panda, come on in. Here he is, Purple Panda, he made it. He made it all the way from the planet Purple. Well, that's where everything is purple. The trees are purple, the banisters are purple, everything is purple. Now take a look around here, Panda, see how different everybody is? Everybody has different feelings. Fred wanted that child watching to know how unique they were. I think he wants them to know that happiness comes from their uniqueness, that each person is unique, and there's no one person that has your thoughts or your feelings. You're special. 1, 2, 3, blow them out. Now, Panda, that's your cake. That's your first one. Not everybody is a movie star, and not everybody looks like the cover of a magazine. But that's fine. Just be happy with your own uniqueness. That's what I think. In fact, that's what I know what Fred was hoping that television would let children feel good about themselves. I have deliveries to pass out to everybody, and I'm going to sign your name on different photographs, and you can take them home, or we can take pictures. We have plenty of time. Okay, Jack.
I didn't realize how much he really affects people, both parents and kids alike, until he was here and spending 2 days with him, and the number of people that just walk up to him and they're just blown away that it's him, and it means so much to meet him. It's been really unbelievable, actually.
She grew up with the program, and so did Dan grow up with it too. And her dad called me on the radio yesterday to tell me about her growing up. When she was 3 years old, she was very active, and the neighborhood calmed her down. That's basically it, right? Exactly.
He looks the same. He looks, I'm 39 years old, and he looks exactly the same. And that's neat. It's like a part of my childhood hasn't gotten older.
And how did it make you feel to see him in person? What did you feel when you saw him?
Sort of warm, I think I felt 4 or 5 maybe again.
Thank you so much.
Here we go, we have here.
This is X the Owl's tree. You can see him sitting in the recliner.
Can we get a picture? Okay, Speedy Delivery.
He's just such a nice person, and I think maybe because I grew up watching him, it's like I already knew him.
He was just so genuine and very, sat and talked, and it wasn't just he wasn't just signing autographs and having his picture taken. He struck up a conversation, wanted to know about people. Those familiar things to you from when you were a child, they're still very important to us as grown-ups, and then we pass them on to our children.
Speedy Delivery.
It's nice to have a connection back to Mr. Rogers. Since he's no longer with us, at least we still have Mr. McFeely.
That's where I am. If you ever need anything,
Speedy Deliveries.
It's so hard without Fred. I mean, we're carrying on, but he's always with us. But it's a different day. And Fred would say, you know, life goes on.
Losing Fred was just a terrible thing for all of us, and we thought that Fred would outlive all of us, and so it really, we still haven't quite come to grips with it. And I think one reason David works as hard as he does is it's sort of a way to deal with that loss, just sort of keep it really alive in him by living it all the time.
John's come to see Mr. McFeely.
So good. So I'm glad you came. Thank you. Speedy Delivery.
So nice to meet you.
And nice meeting you after all these years of watching, right?
This is his top priority, is the neighborhood. Always has been, and I think will be as long as it's on the air.
Speedy Delivery.
Time to eat, huh?
Time to eat, yes. And then we'll go back out on the floor. Seeing the family there, that's what I really enjoy. And you can look out and you see the child enjoying it for what it is. You know, they know me as Mr. McFeely, but the parents have all of this history with the program, you know, and they were remembering in a different way.
Luke brought me a letter. Now, can I read it to everybody? Yes. Okay. Now, you stay here, Luke. It says, "Dear Mr. McFeely, I see you on the Mr. Rogers show. I like that you flew up in an airplane, right?
Yes.
And that you look nice. You have a fancy hat. I love you."
Yes.
Can I get a hug again?
Yes.
Okay, Speedy Delivery. He brought me a delivery. Thank you.
You're a big fan of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? And who's your favorite person on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
Mr. McFeely.
Thank you very much, Luke.
Mr. Rogers is one of the few shows that I watch with him because I remember a lot of just the songs, and it brings back good memories of my childhood.
It says a lot for the program that they had so much affection for it. And it really kept, so I enjoy that. I enjoy meeting the families who come to these events.
I met you when I was 4 years old.
Oh my
in
goodness.
Chicago at a show. At a Mr. Rogers show.
You met us when you were 4 years old. Do you remember where it was? Was it the studio or was it the auditorium?
It was the auditorium.
You were in that concert?
I was at that concert.
My goodness, we did a concert at the Auditorium Theater in Chicago. She was 4 years old, and that's where we met?
Yes, and I have an autographed picture from you then. I'd like to get another one now.
Let's do it.
Well, when I was 4 years old, my parents took me to see Mr. Rogers. I have some very, very, very strong memories of the concert, but one of the strongest was meeting Mr. McFeely after the show. It was very, very exciting because, of course, I'd grown up with all the characters and everything. And now coming here today, we just happened to decide to come today to see the Mr. Rogers exhibit. And we hear he's actually here, and I was jumping up and down like a little kid again, you know. So it's very, very exciting to see him again after so many years when he was one of the first celebrities I ever met.
Show us your picture.
Oh.
He and I were traveling in Pine City, Minnesota once. We were doing presentations together. And in the motel where we stayed, it was a very small motel, when we walked in, there was David's picture from the last time that we had been there, about 10 or 12 years before, a picture that he had autographed for her son, and it's still on the wall. He makes connections. Real, authentic connections. He is genuinely caring about whoever he's signing that autograph for. And there have been times when I've said, David, the plane, you know, we're running late, and these people are lined up, come on, we have to move. And he says, you know, we've got to take care of these people.
Speedy Delivery for you.
He won't stop signing autographs, and I don't know what to do.
I mean, it's not something that I feign. I mean, I really enjoy those 2 minutes with people, or three, however, and there are people on the sidelines saying, we've got to speed this up a little bit, there's a long line, and I try to take my time and give every child who wants the time. I just remember being a kid. And I want other kids to feel that at least I'm there, and I'll be there till the last kid goes. And I remember bullies. Everybody's had a bully in their life, and everybody's had feeling left out, not being invited to the birthday party, which is a terrible feeling. You know, everybody else goes, and somehow you weren't invited, or cliques, and boy, that stays with you. And I know I'm probably doing some self-therapy too by being Mr. McFeely. It's probably helping me as well, much as is the children, but it goes back, the roots are pretty deep.
Delivery to Luke. Look at this, he's got the book.
I know!
And I'm going to put to Luke in here. You come down here and I'll sign it for you. To Luke, L-U-K-E, from Mr. McFeely. And I'll put Speedy Delivery. That is your delivery. And there we go. I'll close it, and then you can have that. Okay?
We're at the end of the day.
Started right down here with a breakfast, and we had a long day meeting a lot of friends who watch the neighborhood. So right now, I think I'm going to get in my car and drive back to Pittsburgh. So, Speedy Delivery. Let me give you a hug before I go.
Oh, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
everything. It was so nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Hope you can come back sometime.
Okay, you let me know. Back to my neighborhood.
Yeah, you gotta go back. Thank you so much.
Okay, Maggie, see ya.
Bye.
And when I call there, I don't have to say my name. I say, geez, I'm like a Jaja Gabor, you know? And you recognize my voice right away. We find candy in his pocket, which is bad. That's what I tell all the customers. Don't leave anything sweet in the pocket because they do melt. The suit, the attire is the first impression of everybody. I always say that. The way you dress, even if you don't say anything, you already got half the battle. Take care of it. And then the rest comes along. This has always been my philosophy. David, you're okay?
Yep, I'm okay. I'm getting ready.
Well, I tell you, you got new buttons.
New buttons, great.
New buttonholes.
Wonderful.
See that?
Speedy Delivery.
Speedy Delivery is right.
Boy, great, thank you.
Well, you taught me how to be speedy.
That's right.
with the logo. I took a candy from your pocket.
Oh, you did? Well, you may have it.
That's the worst thing because the sugar, it would all, it'll stick together and that's hard to get out.
Well, sometimes children give me candy or something. Sure. And I put it in my pocket. But you have
remember to throw it away.
It's out now, right?
I mean, don't throw it away, but take it out of the
pocket.
the garment, the pockets.
We're waiting for the bus.
Hi, Mr. McFeely.
Hi there, how are you?
Oh, lousy.
Lousy?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to meet you. Let me shake your hand. We're here today for the kids.
I know.
Okay. Hi there. I'll go in here for a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
And where's the panda?
He's upstairs getting dressed
good.
right now.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Hi,
Hi, everybody. Speedy Delivery.
Hi, Mr. McFeely.
Can I shake your hand?
Mr. McFeely.
I'll come down there and say, can I say Speedy Delivery? I think everybody's right. It is, but don't go away because it is a trumpet. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Oh, I know what. If you're happy and you know it, give a yell. Make it very loud. All right? Now, you may have to hold your ears, Panda. Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, give a yell. Your name again
Do you watch Mr. Rogers every night? Is he your favorite? Do you like Mr. McFeely? Do you learn a lot of stuff? Do you like Mr. Rogers because he likes you just for being you? That's what he told me. I think the thrill was seeing how he reacted to him. He couldn't even speak. He's such a gentle man.
I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you.
It's just something to see my kids, you know, in awe of someone that I guess I was in awe of as a child.
I don't think he thinks of himself as an icon, but he certainly has become one, hasn't he?
I don't think he's really going to get it until, you know, he stops making personal appearances and he hears people talk about him and the effect they had on him. You know, I think he hears it, but he's so self-effacing on some level that he doesn't realize it in a positive way, in a way that he goes home every night and thinks, I'm Mr. McFeely. I've made an impression. That doesn't happen.
I think David's very much aware that in public television, there are very few real people for children to have any association with. And I think he feels honored that he's in that role.
I hope he does. I always hoped that about Fred, and I hope that for David too.
I think David understands very clearly that he had a major role in the neighborhood, but that it is, you know, he would always say, it's Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
So I don't think of myself as a pop cultural icon. I think as the neighborhood is that. So maybe I'm part of that. But a lot of the people do, more and more they're saying that you're part of my childhood. And it's not just me, it's the whole picture that has made them feel good about it. But it's remarkable that a television program can impart those feelings, and I'm glad I was a part of it.
That's it.
Now's the time to share it. If you got a flower, wear it. This is just the day.
3, Speedy Delivery. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Speedy Delivery. My name is Mr. McFeely from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and I thought I would come out here and say hello to everybody. But before we do that, hold your hands straight out. Okay, here we go. It's a pretend handshake. Here we go. And two hands, Joe. And you guys do it too on the piano. Speedy Delivery, Speedy Delivery, Speedy Delivery. 2 hands up. Try 2 hands and go very fast. Speedy Delivery, faster, faster. Now slow it down, and stop. That's how you can say hello all at one time. The delivery song? Okay, it goes like this. If there's anything you want, if there's anything you need, McFeely's Delivery brings it to you here with speed. Yes, our Speedy Delivery is a speedy delivery. Speedy Delivery to you. Speedy Delivery, that's my delivery song, Joe. Speedy Delivery.
He's not the most musical person in the world, you know.
And David is not a singer.
You know, David doesn't sing.
So Fred once wrote a song for him called the Speedy Delivery Song.
Now and then, Fred would ask David to sing the Speedy Delivery song.
And you can just see Fred's face. It just gives him delight to see if David's trying his best to sing this song.
Whenever we're working, I always get him to do it because I love it.
There was something fraternalistic or something, a fraternity boy kind of, you know, intimate joke between the two of them about, I'm going to get you to sing. Mr. McFeely, would you sing?
Mr. McFeely, do you think that our neighbor and I could sing it with you?
Oh, sure.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Let's sing it with Mr. McFeely. If there's
It was a
anything
delightful warmth between them, and watching David rise to the occasion, even though he probably didn't feel quite so comfortable singing, but he would do it. He would do it for the sake of the program, and it was just a charming moment whenever he would sing.
If you do look at clips, you'll see that there's just like this little twinkle in Fred's eye. Can hardly keep from cracking up when you see him, when he sees David sing this song.
Mr. Rogers wrote that song especially for Speedy Delivery, and he used to love to hear you sing that.
Shall we do it one more time?
You want to do it one more time?
Okay.
All right.
Do you all know it? It goes like this. If there's anything you want, if there's anything you need, McFeely's Delivery brings it to you here with speed. Yes, our Speedy Delivery is a speedy delivery. Speedy Delivery to you, Joe. Speedy Delivery. There you go.
I have no intentions of retiring. I enjoy what I'm doing too much. Right now I feel what I'm doing is a part of a bigger mission. And so I want to be part of that mission, and I'm going to continue.
Yes, come here. Come on.
Jeff, we think Nellie took Milo's bone.
We're not sure. But Nellie is
Stolen the neighbor dog's bone.
We think Nellie has run off with Milo's bone.
That's okay. Well, we're not going to try to get it from her because she turns into a wild thing when we do. That's okay.
That's allowed.
Here are the cars. I just love the 50s cars, and one of my favorites, they're corny, but they're the old Woody wagons, and I collect those. I love Cadillac convertibles. Here it is. I bought this in Baltimore. Oh, and here's a classic Ford, 57 Ford. It was a retractable hardtop. This went back into there. My first car that I learned to drive on, or start driving, was a 56 Ford convertible Sunliner. I loved that car. Every time it would rain, I would wipe it off. And I spent a lot of time in it, looking after it and cleaning. The white sidewalls back then were big, thick things. And it had wheel discs and 4-automatic drive. And one of the first times they had power steering, it had power steering. This is shortly after my father died. And I think it became a refuge of sorts, too, because it was really a very rough time. And I think I retreated into taking care of a car, which I don't know if is the right therapy or not, but that's what I did. So one day I picked up the paper, and in the theater section there was an ad for the Pittsburgh Playhouse School of the Theater, a 2-year training course. And I thought, boy, I'd like to look into that. And I did. And that's basically where the origins of my work in children's television began, because they had a theater there called the Pittsburgh Playhouse Junior, and they did the classic plays. Every weekend we'd do different plays, Rumpelstiltskin, Cinderella, etc. But they had a host of the show, and it was a clown, and I played that clown. His name was Bimbo the Clown, and that evolved into, I think, Fred Rogers knowing about my background, and a mutual friend whose name was Bob McCulley called Fred when he heard the neighborhood was going to go national, and said, you should really talk to David Newell before you make a decision on hiring somebody for that position you have open, which was production coordinator and a character, I guess, of Mr. McFeely. And they held it open till I got back from Europe. I was in Europe that summer, and I got the job. I met Fred, and he said he hired me on the spot.
What's important is the person you are. It's you I like, just the way you are. It's you I like. every part of you.
David had lost his father when David was about 14, I think. And in some ways, Fred was kind of a father for him.
Or new. I hope that you'll remember.
They had so many interests, and they had just similar values, similar sense of humor, and there was such a real closeness.
It's you I like.
It's something I can't envision. I'm sitting here, and there's something you just can't plan for. You know, you can plan to be an accountant, you can plan to be an engineer, you can plan to be a doctor, because that leads up. You can plan to be an actor, but what I chose, in a way, it chose me. In many ways, my career sort of chose me. It just sort of happened, and that's how I met my wife. And it just seemed to be destiny. That one telegram that finally reached me in London, and it almost didn't. You know, it was just by chance that I came back to London to pick up a telegram that got me the interview with Fred. Otherwise, he probably would have hired the next person in line. But he waited until I got back, and I'm very grateful for that. I don't know what I would have done or where I would have been without that one telegram. It made a big difference.
That video is a work of art in itself, Mr. McFeely.
Well, I like making all kinds of pictures. I did this with a video camera.
Oh, it's just beautiful, the way you wove all of those forms of art together.
Well, I thought you'd enjoy it.
I certainly did.
I have more deliveries to do right now, but before I go, I want you to always remember, if there's anything you want, if there's anything you need, McFeely's Delivery brings it to you here with speed. Yes, our Speedy Delivery is a speedy delivery. A speedy delivery to you, Speedy Delivery.
Oh, I love your song, Mr. McFeely. Do you think that our neighbor and I could sing it with you?
Oh, sure.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Let's sing it with Mr. McFeely. If there's anything you want, if there's anything you need, McFeely's Delivery brings it to you here with speed. Yes, our Speedy Delivery is a speedy delivery. Speedy Delivery to you.
Speedy Delivery. See you around the neighborhood.
Thank you, Mr. McFeely.
You're quite welcome. Bye-bye.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mr. McFeely is a wonderful friend and a wonderful artist. Wasn't that marvelous how he wove together all of those different arts in his film? Some people surprise us in this life. I think it's important to look for what people are able to do. And once you find it, appreciate it.